What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ricky Ricardo from Unrestricted. Boom. So today I was scrolling through. This is how you scroll when you scroll. I was scrolling through my Instagram, right? And I kind of stumbled across one of my friends' stories, and it had this quote on love, right? So I thought, you know what? That's triggered off a video for me. That's just triggered a video for me. So, you know, I'm gonna give my opinion on love, and it's based on the meme that I saw, right? I'm not saying that I have worldly experience in love, you know, I'm just saying, but I got an opinion or two, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of times, right, when people are in relationships, they're after that rush, that passion, that thrill, that excitement. But then when it's not too exciting no more, a lot of people tap out, they exit, they look for others, they feel like it's not working, like it's come to a halt, especially if they've been together for a long time. And based on the quote that I read, it said a relationship is like a commitment, all right? Now let's break down this word commitment. Commitment is dedication. You are dedicated to this individual. It's like you're pledging yourself to this individual. So if things ain't going the way that you envisioned it, right, like in the movies, guys, you have a commitment. Now, I don't believe in if things ain't working out, like that's something totally different. If you guys are growing apart, if one's growing and if one is suppressing the other one from growing, that's not on, you know what I mean? Because me personally, I believe relationship is about interdependence. Two independent people, right, with the same vision, going in the same direction, solo, but together. Do you know what I mean? So they go in the same direction, individually, together. Like they're keeping each other company, individually, together, okay? It's not like, yeah, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna drag you up like this, let's drag you up, but then you're holding me down. That's not a relationship. That's dependency, right? That's a kid. You're with a child now. This is about relationships, you know what I mean? Like, you're raising a child, don't do that. And I feel like some people, right, when they're in relationships, they just feel like that energy, that chemistry, everything just has to be perfect all the time, every day. But they don't actually, when they see the fire starting to dim, they don't work on trying to keep it alight, keep it alive. You know, they don't work on adding that fuel to it. Oh, so now there's no fire left, okay? Rather than get some firelight now, yeah, you rather just say, you know what, let's scrap it. And then, so when you scrap it now, what are you gonna do? You're gonna try find that same spark, and you'll find that same spark, but then when the spark goes, then what? Another person, on to the next one? Is that what you feel relationships are about? Guys, you're treating relationships like fast food, guys. You're treating relationships like a bar crawl. Let's go to another one, yeah. Let's go to the other one, yeah. Yeah, we're drunk now, but let's go to the other one, yeah. Guys, relationships not like a bar crawl, guys. You know what I mean? Like, then you need some more dedication, commitment. Do you know what I mean? Like, guys. But this is all my opinion. This is all my opinion, guys. You know what I mean? There's times in relationships, right, where you're gonna be looking at your partner like, I think I hate you. You know what I mean? And then they look at you like, and then they turn away, and then you're like, I hate you. I want to punch you in the face. You know what I mean? And then they turn back, you're like, hey, nothing, it's something on your face. You got your hair there, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but guys, like I'm telling you, like, even then that's love, because if you didn't care about that person, you wouldn't even get that angry. Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't get to the point where you actually are angry. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't care or love that person. So sometimes that's a good thing, you know, sometimes that's a good thing. It does show that you love that person. But guys, like, if you feel that person is the right person for you, stay there and fight for it, guys. But if you feel that person is the wrong person for you and they're suppressing you, they're not allowing you to be you, you are not you, they're not allowing you to grow, you know. And if I truly believe if something or someone is not growing, they are dying. Not literally, but in every type of kali, every type of situation. If someone is not growing, then they are dying. If someone is not bettering themselves mentally, then their brain is dying. If someone is not exercising, then their body is dying. You know, like that's how I truly believed, you know. If you don't move it, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Like, and that's what I truly believe. And relationship is like a muscle. You need to work on that all the time, guys. You need to work on it all the time. It can never be too perfect. It can never be too perfect. You want to sculpt away at a relationship forever, forever, forever. You know, it is never too full. It is never too empty. It is never too anything. Keep feeding the relationship. Keep satisfying the relationship. Keep giving to the relationship. Keep invested in the relationship. You know, the relationship. I've spoken about energy bank accounts many times. Okay, keep putting in. Make sure you're putting in more than you withdraw. Okay, of the energy bank account. Make sure you're putting in more than you withdraw, because if that bank account ends up in deficit, it's definitely dead. Definitely deficit, definite. You know what I mean? You get it. Do you get what I'm trying to say here, guys? Love has no condition. True love has no condition, guys. True love has no condition. True love is pure. So there's never a time where it's going to be like, I love you because you do this for me, or I love you because you do that. Love is pure, and true love is abundance. It's unconditional. There should not be a condition which will allow you to love that person more. You know, like more of abundance. Doesn't even make sense. Don't give up too easy, guys. Stop giving up so easy, and you fight. Sometimes relationships are the hardest fight in the world. That's probably one of the biggest fights you'll ever fight for. But if it's worth it, it's worth it. You know, if it's worth it, it's worth it. You should be prepared to die for what you believe in, guys. Like literally, you should be prepared to die for what you believe in. If it's worth it, it's worth it. If it's not, then you know it wasn't meant to be. Simple. You know, don't even dwell on that. But other reasons that is not meant to be, other reasons actually justifiable. Like, what is the reasons? Like, I believe that the only reason why it is not worth the fight or is justified to end something. Someone violated, someone did a red flag situation. If there was like an extreme red flag situation, you know what? I don't need to go into what a red flag situation is. I shouldn't need to. If someone is trying to hold you back, trying to suppress you, red flag. Those are the only two things that I can think of. If you know any more, guys, feel free to link it in the comments below. Do you know what I mean? And I'll be happy to read them and see if I've missed out on anything. So all I'm saying is, guys, love and love hard. Love pure, love in abundance. Don't give up. This is not the movies, guys. Fight for it if it needs fighting, and it's going to be one of the hardest fights you'll ever fight, even if you're a fighter, right? There's no fight like fighting for love, guys. There's no fight like it, especially when someone is annoying you, they're really pushing you. You know what I mean, guys, right? If it's worth it, it's worth it. If it's not, then okay. If it's red flags, all right? But other than that, guys, just fight for it, man. Right? And either way, just know Ricky Ricardo loves you abundantly. Love and light. I'm signing off now, guys. Peace.